The moon vanishes tonight. No explosion, no warning. Just an empty sky where it once hung for 4.5 billion years. Earth's tides collapse, ecosystems crumble, and climates spiral into chaos within hours. Animals stumble in pitch-black nights, seasons dissolve into unpredictable extremes, and humanity stares at a future stripped of its celestial anchor. This isn't science fiction. It's a chain reaction tied to the moon's gravity, a force so woven into the planet's fabric that its sudden absence unravels everything. Life as it exists today hinges on that glowing orb. What happens next shows how fast Earth falls apart without it. That glowing orb formed long ago, when a Mars-sized object slammed into Earth, hurling debris into orbit. Gravity fused the wreckage into the moon, locking it into a dance with the planet ever since. Its pull shapes oceans, steadies the axis, and lights the night. If it disappears, the effects hit hard and fast. Scientists say only a catastrophic smash, like a rogue planet obliterating the moon, could cause this. The odds stay slim, with the solar system's big threats mostly gone. Still, picture it happening cleanly, leaving Earth spinning alone. The first domino falls with the tides. Earth's oceans rely on the moon's gravity to rise and fall. Water facing the moon stretches upward, while the planet's spin creates a matching bulge on the far side. These tidal waves churn nutrients from the seafloor, feeding crabs, mussels, starfish, and snails in coastal zones. Without the moon, tides shrink to a third of their size, driven only by the sun's weaker pull. Those nutrients stop flowing, and intertidal ecosystems starve. Fish lose breeding grounds, birds lose feeding stops, and a collapse creeps up the food chain. Nearly 3/4 of humanity, billions, live within 31 miles of coasts, harvesting seafood or farming near shores. As these systems fail, hunger spreads fast. The oceans don't just feed life, they regulate Earth's climate too. Tides drive currents that shuttle warm water from the equator to the poles and cold water back, keeping temperatures balanced. High tides pull frigid depths into bays, where sunlight warms it before it flows out again. Lose the moon, and those currents slow to a crawl. Heat piles up in some regions, while others freeze. Equatorial zones might hit 120 degrees Fahrenheit summers, while polar areas thaw unpredictably. Storms swell with trapped energy, hammering coasts already reeling from dying ecosystems. Cities like Miami or Mumbai face floods or droughts, or both, within decades, forcing mass migrations inland. Climate ties directly to the air above the oceans. Winds follow those currents, cooling or warming land as they blow. Without tidal push, coastal breezes falter, and weather patterns shift. Europe's mild winters, courtesy of the Gulf Stream, could vanish, plunging London into Siberian chills. Monsoons in India weaken, starving crops that feed millions. The planet's heat engine stalls, and every region adapts to a new normal, or fails trying. Animals feel this too, but their first shock comes at night, when the moon's light blinks out forever. Predators like wolves and owls hunt by moonlight, spotting deer or mice in the glow. Total darkness blinds them, letting prey multiply unchecked. Rabbits and rodents strip forests bare, starving larger herbivores. Lions fade as antelope thrive, tilting savanna ecosystems toward collapse. Beyond hunting, moonlight cues migrations. Birds like plovers fly by its timing, while corals in the Great Barrier Reef spawn under its phases. These cycles break, and reproduction stumbles. Some species boom, others crash, but all face a world where night offers no guide. Darkness reshapes life, yet the moon's deeper pull lies beneath the surface. Earth spins on a 23.4-degree tilt, giving seasons their rhythm. Spring blooms, summer heat, autumn harvests, winter snows. The moon's gravity locks that tilt, letting it wobble just 2.4 degrees every 26,000 years. Strip the moon away, and the axis swings free. It might flatten to zero, erasing seasons entirely, locking half the planet in endless day and the other in night. Or it could tip sharply, pointing poles at the sun for months, melting ice caps into floods that swallow cities. Canada might roast while Australia ices over. Crops fail as growing cycles vanish and forests die in sudden freezes or heat waves. Life scrambles to keep up, but the planet's stability unravels further. That stability traces back to the moon's birth. After its formation, Earth spun fast. Days lasted 6 hours. Tidal bulges, dragged by that spin, tugged the moon outward, sapping rotational energy. Days stretched to 24 hours over eons. If the moon disappears now, this slowing stops. Days stay 24 hours, a rare constant in the chaos. Over millions of years, Jupiter's pull might tweak the spin, but for now, sunrise and sunset hold steady. This offers little comfort as coastlines, tied to tides, face their own reckoning. Waves and currents sculpt shores, cliffs erode, beaches shift, deltas grow. Tides fuel this dance, moving sediment to renew coastlines. Without them, erosion slows and shores harden. Beaches stop replenishing, leaving ports like New York or Tokyo static, vulnerable to rising seas from melting poles. Mangroves and estuaries, nurseries for fish, degrade without tidal flush. Communities lose natural buffers against storms, already intensified by broken currents. The land-sea edge freezes, a stark contrast to the fluid world humanity knows. This shift compounds the climate crisis, pushing Earth into alien territory. Temperature swings and stalled currents turn familiar regions hostile. Fossil records show life thrives on steady climates. Dinosaurs roamed a warm, stable Earth for millions of years. A moonless planet offers no such luxury. Corn belts in the U.S. wither under erratic rains, while rice paddies in age of flood or dry out. Livestock starve as grasslands shift. Technology fights back, greenhouses, desalination plants, but feeding 8 billion strains even the best systems. Extinctions pile up, from coastal clams to inland wolves, as nature's threads snap one by one. Humanity's reach beyond Earth takes a hit too. The moon fuels space dreams. Astronauts walked its surface in 1969, testing gear for Mars and beyond. Its craters hold 4 billion-year-old rocks, clues to the solar system's dawn. Frozen water and shadows could power rockets, cutting costs of launching from Earth's deep gravity well. Lose the moon, and those plans stall. Missions grow pricier, science loses a time capsule, and humanity's cosmic foothold shrinks. The loss cuts deeper than physics. It severs a cultural lifeline etched across history. Lunar calendars mark Passover, Ramadan, and Lunar New Year. Myths cast the moon as a god or guide. Selene in Greece, Chandra in India. Art and songs immortalize its glow. If it vanishes, festivals realign to solar clocks. Traditions fade, and the sky feels emptier. Psychologically, humans mourn a companion that lit countless nights. Timekeeping adjusts, but the void lingers, a reminder of how much the moon silently shaped daily life. Could this ever happen, though? A collision could shatter the moon, but no rogue planet looms near. The solar system cleared its debris long ago. The moon drifts 3.8 centimeters away yearly, negligible now, gone in billions of years. A sudden exit defies nature, making this a thought experiment. Yet it exposes the moon's grip, tides, tilt, light, all balancing Earth's habitability. Without it, adaptation becomes survival. Species shift or die. Fishers abandon coasts for inland farms, but soil sours under new climates. Artificial lights guide night work, but energy costs soar. Some animals, like rats, explode in numbers. Others, like coral, fade to memory. Humans innovate, but losses mount. Cities relocate, cultures rewrite stories, and science pivots to a moonless future. Earth persists, a shadow of its lush past, proving the moon isn't just scenery, it's a pillar of life. That pillar's absence paints a grim final. Tides fade, starving shores, and scrambling currents into chaos. Darkness blinds predators, tilting ecosystems toward prey. Tilt wobbles erase seasons, flooding or freezing continents. Coastlines lock, space dreams dim, and cultures grasp at a lost light. Days stay 24 hours, but the planet's pulse weakens. Life clings to fragments, reshaped by a void where the moon once reigned. Earth survives, barely, a testament to how one body's pull holds a world together, or lets it fall apart when it's gone. What would Earth look like without the moon? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this glimpse into a moonless world hooked you, hit like and subscribe for more cosmic deep dives. The universe has more secrets. Stick around to hear them.